someone who might share some notions for the same things I do. I was end up on the backside of through. I am the shallow, undependable, like everyone's expendable.
Golf requires goofy pants and a fat ass.
Man of note, a footnote, footnote. Too long gone for broke. I am a footnote, footnote. 13 years before I'd understand. I spent them tuned out in an attitude band. Chips will fall, but you can't know how you'll feel until they land. Too many miles to become what became. If you never have a target, what's the point in taking aim? No one here even knows my name. I am the dinosaur, the cloning clown. Didn't know you're still around. I am a man of note. A footnote, footnote. Take these words for road. I did a footnote, footnote. And the times are gonna try you. Your friends, they will deny you. Your dreams, they will supply you with sorrow and with suffering. Don't forget they owe you nothing, make a note. And I was at the bar the night before last. Maybe it was last night, I'm not really sure. And so was talking about some local band show. Maybe it was a girl I used to know. Anyways, what's his name was there? He was drunk as Cooter Brown. He said, I can call your heroes on my cell phone right now. I was thinking about the old times way back in the day. It was then when I remembered what it was I had to say. I am a man of note, a footnote, a footnote. Too long gone for broke. I am a footnote, a footnote. I am a man of note, a footnote, footnote. Take these words for road. I did a footnote, footnote. A footnote, footnote. A footnote, footnote. A footnote, oh, a footnote.
What's up, everyone? It is your man of note, pleated pants. We're going to play some quick jackwagon rounds, and then at 7:30, we're going to go over to the CIA Bear channel and do some red fast review.
Fat ass.
But before we're red fast reviewing, we're going to be golfing, and we have some early tea timers. We got Barber with the first resubscription of the afternoon. Membership extended. Barber, thank you for your generosity and your kindness and being here and a part of this community. If anyone has stamps for Barber, you know what? I'm not drinking beer tonight. We're going canned margarita. So they're going to be small cheers, but cheers nonetheless. And Doc, what's going on? How are you doing? Godfather, thank you for the resubscription. Same thing as Barber. Long-time supporter. I love you, buddy. Cheers. Stamps if you got them. Godfather, the first cheers of the night. C-Flow, the second cheers of the night. Bam! All right. So we got to get into game in position. And since we don't have too much time to actually play the game tonight, let's do something different. Let's start playing right away. Probably the people that have never seen the channel before are like, well, isn't that what most streamers do? They get on and they play games. Well, you know, sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes we get distracted. But we are here. We know that we need to go hit a few golfing balls on the range before we do this, because all of you are going to be gunning for me. I know. Oh, it's so good to be able to say it's Wednesday. It's time to play the Jack Wagon. What's up, Unique? How you doing, buddy? Seaflow, you'll probably play around 3 in a little bit. Happy with +8. Hey, you just got the game. Like, I think that sounds really good. Oh, we can do that. Boom. How's everyone doing tonight? It's Wednesday. We haven't talked for a couple days. Oh, this is my technician. What's up, Justin? It's fun, man. Like, I like the swing. I like the swing mechanics. All right, I'm swinging pretty good already. Oh, a bottle of Blanton's, nice. How hard are Blanton's to find these days? I didn't like 23, Justin, so I get that. I think this is a good golfing game. Depends where you are. That makes sense. All right, we're ready. Like, that swing's as good as it's going to get, baby. And I think that we're going to play with our technician, maybe. Well, you know, actually, I think that I want to play with my greenskeeper. More well-rounded right now. And since it's double XP, we might be able to fire through and get this close to 99. Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge never has it. I live an hour away and my store always has it. Yeah, it probably depends on who knows who gets it. And, you know, there might be some people in Gatlinburg that are grinders to find it, you know. Alrighty, Jack Wagon. We'll get one round done, maybe two, depending on how much we get distracted. We'll do the rest tomorrow, and then we'll play a whole bunch of society rounds tomorrow. So I've enjoyed Silver Pine Dunes. I played it on my main character on master difficulty, shot like 3 under, I think. And remember, we play with oh, okay, we can bring the game music up a little bit. Yep. And so it should be a little bit more casual playing on pro, but it's been a couple days since I've taken swings. Hope everyone's doing good in all of the different internet lands, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Flew a little bit farther than I wanted it to, but there was a false front. So, oh, and it's going to come back a few inches. Oh, maybe more. Keep on coming, baby. Pick up speed. Come on, you know you want to.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, 18 feet to the cup.
So I go down to 14. 2 for fun. This is the thing that you kind of lose not playing, is reading the greens.
This has my attention.
Oh, it went back the other way. All right, we'll take it. We'll take a ho-hum par to start off the day.
Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see.
What a good day. We got snow. It was supposed to be kind of like potentially blizzard conditions. It never got to that point here. We got rain all yesterday.
Here we go. Par 5, second hole.
And all right, so we can't do that. So we're needing to put it up there on the top of the hill. There we go. That should be exactly where we want to be. Yeah. Might still have a long way in, because I think that, you know, the line is, oh yeah, the line is definitely for the big hitters. So if we end up hitting it over here, it could roll down quite a good amount. And we got a pretty big side slope. So let's just see what happens here. Don't hit the the rough sucks it up. If we could have just, I think that would have been really good. Sit, that's going bye-bye. That's too bad. Oh, not that bad. All right.
This one's for bird. I think this one's breaking to the left.
That feels about right. 58%.
Oh, almost had the birdie there.
Yeah, push open probably did that to us.
4 inches to go.
There we go. We got that better online.
Okay, even par at the moment. And a heads up, getting windy.
Getting windy. We need a birdie.
That sounded good.
Hang right there. That works. So how's the grind going for everyone? What's your number one players overall? Be the bat, baby. See if I judged it right. Oh, I could have hit another club.
On the green.
All right, we'll take that.
Okay, here's a 24-footer.
Yeah, like, you know, you're in a particularly troublesome spot there, Seaflow, with not getting in on the pre-order stuff. I just feel like it's so unfair to y'all.
Well, this one's looking okay. This one's still tracking. Oh, it doesn't go down.
Oh!
Here we go.
Oh, that was so close.
And we'll head on to the next hole. And you're at even par
Tell you what, like no birdies, but they've all been kind of ho-hum pars, way uphill.
Got some good contact on that one. And this one's around 90 yards out.
All right, be the bat, baby. Nope, I'm short again.
Nice shot. That'll do.
All right, I need to give it a little bit more when we're going uphill and into the wind. Ooh.
Slight little break in this one to the left, I think.
58. Oh, should have played it straight. I wanted to. I tried to talk myself into it.
Okay, that putt's done. Two-stroke lead for our leader at the moment.
All right, let's keep rocking and rolling.
The fifth.
I don't really like, man, like, I guess there is stuff that happened. I had more issues with my dumb roof yesterday, had some more leaks. Got it fixed. Well, at least temporarily fixed. The whole roof's supposed to be replaced. Whoa, that was close to a first hole in one. Supposed to be replaced this summer.
One's 7 feet away.
Quentin, this is online societies. This is my society called the Wagon Golf Club. Pro difficulty, 4 rounds a week. 47. There we go. First birdie of the day. Tall boys up.
By 2 strokes currently.
Let's see if we can catch up to some of these really good players.
Can do here on the 6th. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there.
Yeah, power unleashed, John. John tells me I'm very powerful. Very powerful.
All right, this is about 240 from the pin.
Ooh, 64 up. I don't think I can get there. I think that this would end up landing about right there. So probably the best thing to do would be to actually not hit a full 3-wood, but we're still going to. Because we need the practice. Because at some point, hopefully, we'll be able to get to some of those. And we need to practice these little half shots. Yep, it would have went right into that bunker. There is no doubt about that whatsoever. Underswung. Oh, that's terrible. That's not good, folks.
Go to 2 under with this putt.
But you know what?
This one's just breaking hard to the left.
We didn't hit it right, and we don't deserve it now, but we can maybe make this. 60%.
Well, this one's on the line. Still looking good.
Wow. Man, I've been making some good putts. They've just been a little misread,
Move on our way.
and that's okay.
And as that one drops in,
Has anyone other than Seaflow played their Wagon rounds this week?
person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th.
All right. Now this is all if we get a good bouncy bounce. Oh, looks like we are. Wow, another one that rolls right. Oh, come on. We got a good bouncy bounce, but we did not get a good rollout. Barely stayed on the green.
This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if we can help it get there. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left.
78.
Looking good so far. Still has a chance.
Hey, there we go. Like, that was a good putt. You know what? We'll make one. We'll make a bomb today. I have a feeling.
Leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the
I feel it. I feel it.
And now the 8th hole. We got par 4.
Bear shot 13 under because he was coming after me with a vengeance. After I kind of gave him the business about a one round that I beat him in. Never happened ever again in the history of this game. I got my one time. I memorialized it for the whole world. I gave a bunch of crap about it, and then I will be, I won't sniff. I will not sniff getting close to his caliber for the rest of the entire game. And I'm okay with that. Kilbride'd like to call it my heel turn, just like John Cena. This is a long ass par 4. I had to hit a 3-wood. And it needs to sit, baby.
For now. Okay. 2 under. If you can sink this.
Stay up. There we go. Tall boys up.
And as we check the board, it is a 5.
Boom. There we go. Man, Mr. Incredible's getting good at the game. We know Bear's good at the game. War Iguana was in here on the first night, and it's exciting that he's playing. You can tell a lot of these guys are getting prepped for master events.
Nice.
Ooh. Ooh, chat. Do you think that I can get that there? I don't know how far this will actually go. We're going to try it. I don't know my carry distances. It was enough. Woo! Oh, ho, ho. Keep chasing, baby. Keep chasing.
Green and rag. I'm liking it. 6-foot putt.
78 final day. Yeah, the hardest conditions of the week too. The course will be playing the longest with pin positions number. Ooh, Mingo time, folks. You ready for this? 43%. Mingo! Yeah!
Current leader is ahead by 4.
That might be the first one we've had on stream. That might be the first one we've had on stream. There we go. That gets us to quickly to 4 under. Yeah, Brandon, we're playing pro in this society right now. It's we do it so we can be everyone can end up playing and having fun. It's called the Wagon Golf Club. I set it up. We got some other ones that we play that are masters, but this is pro.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there.
Sit. That's rolling off the green, isn't it? Oh, wow. Like I needed to kind of partial that, didn't I?
Shot on the 10th.
So the spinner's not I guess we can try to do like a 75% spinner. Can't tell you that I have done that. What's the trajectory on the spinner? We could flop. I know tie spinner's not right. Anyone know? Anyone know how high the spinner goes? You know what? It's only a shot. Oh, so it stays pretty low. I needed to hit it harder.
Third shot.
Yeah, just a straight old pitch would have been better. Go in!
Oh, that's how you pitch the ball. Right into the cup. Well done.
That's how you save birdie.
And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment.
Well, you know, that's when they show that the score, they don't draw pictures on the scorecard, right? All right, stay.
Safe.
Thank you. Thanks, Jay Wade. How are you doing tonight? Savannah, how are you doing tonight?
Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think we got a left to right break here.
Oh, first thing, we got a downhiller. So we got to set this up. We'll do the 2 for fun. Because it rolls off hard after the cup. Downhill putting master.
2 birdies in a row. Let's
Boom.
Current leader has a
Things are going good, man.
stroke lead at
You know, like just life happens. Like we had some water issues on the roof last night that we had to deal with. Not perfect, but we got someone out here that could fix it before it could get worse.
that drive.
You know what, D-Fish? I don't do too much good in this game, but downhill putts is the one. Downhill putts is the one. Brandon, Nate on TikTok. How are you two doing? And DJ, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I missed anyone else's follow on TikTok, but I appreciate it. Hope you guys are all doing pretty good tonight. All right, let's see if this will get us kind of right where we want to be, I think. Now we just got it. It just has to be the bat. It was the bat. There's a little backstop here.
Safe approach. Nice.
All right, that works. It does. It didn't climb enough. Yeah, like I'm glad that I worked from home. I saw it at like 4:40. I get a bucket to be able to deal with the rain or the water, the kind of rain, and then called the homeowners association guy like really quick, and he got on the ball and called a roofing company and was able to get something out before it got worse. Yeah. Can't make them all.
Okay, you've got this one for par.
Can't make them all.
See how this next hole is playing. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now.
We're 6 under.
And the wind will be a factor.
We're on hole 13. Well, there's been ongoing issues with the roof in this unit. actually all the units. And I'm always the guy that the HOA calls to be able to give roof access for the unit because I'm here all the time. So I've built a little bit of rapport with him, and it helps in situations like that. All right, this should take a big, huge bounce to the right. And roll up onto the green. Yep, don't quite have enough power to get it all the way back there, but hopefully this leaves us with a Mingo opportunity. Yeah, I could go over everything, but I've been having water issues on this roof since January of 2019. Stay up, stay up, stay up.
Oh my.
I pushed that. But we got ourselves another ho-hum birdie.
So far today.
All right, we just needed those first few holes to get warmed up. Now we're grooving. Now we're grooving. Groovy, groovy. Oh, yeah, and sometimes the solar panels can cause some problems, too, if they're not installed properly. We had some issues with that on current girlfriend's roof. Ours is a flat roof, so it's more similar to like a commercial building's roof, because that's where our kind of patio is. It's like a third story patio, which is really cool. But the roof was never installed right. There we go. Yeah, so like there's been litigation between damn near everyone. I think that they finally got through some mediation, and we got some cash to fix all the roofs. Tall boys up. But the summer seems a long way away when we're getting a lot of rain. Clayton, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? How's the world treating you? Average. Yes, I do play golf. Not as much as I used to. Used to play a lot. Haven't really had the time recently. I'm going to be interested if this is enough, because we had a little uphill lie, and yeah, it was pretty much enough.
This one's 23 feet away. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left.
66. Yeah.
Just 3 feet left. This one's just a short putt.
Oh, umpire.
Going to the right.
Yeah, I only got to play one full round last year. I had some health issues, and was supposed to play with the guys down in Branson, but my hip had me out of commission. All right, we pushed that a little bit. Oh, and it went farther than I thought. All right.
Unfortunately, that's a missed green.
All right, all right, all right. That ship works. $43%, nice.
Strokes behind our leader.
It was really fun, even though that I really didn't get to play all that much. Like it was just nice to be out and hanging. It was kind of like exactly 1 year from now. What's up, Elder Statesman? How are you doing, buddy? How's the world treating you? User with a lot of numbers. I'm doing good. Who are you? If you know my initials. Henson, I am playing pro right now.
You'll be all right,
Hey, what's up, Scotty? How are you doing?
Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left.
Oh, just missed it. Normally play mostly master, but in my society here, we end up opting to play pro. It's a little bit more friendly for everyone. We don't have the sweatiest community in the world, so it works, and it's actually kind of nice just to be able to play a relatively casual round.
Start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th.
Long par 4. Let's try to get to 9 under.
Down slope to the landing area. Oh man, you launched that. It made good contact.
Jack Wagon Golf Club.
About 140 to the pin.
We've been running it since the golf, the TGC 2. And we didn't play too much of the game of 2023. So we're trying to get it back going. It's not as big as it was, but the people that are playing look to be having a good time.
Well done. You have been
And that offer is open for anyone. If anyone's looking for a society to play in, like, you are more than welcome to come join us at the Jack Wagon Golf Club. 43%. One thing I am doing that people on TikTok can't see is that I am not playing with the meter, and I'm not playing with any vibration.
9 under par is the score at the end of this round for you. Good job.
Hey, I tied Troy, and I beat Shanks and Data Point. All right, that's pretty good for me.
Hopefully we'll see you real soon.
That's pretty good for old pleated pants. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. We might try to do something similar, Jay Wayne. All right, so we got that done in about a half an hour, so we can get this round. We can get this round done before we go over to Bear and do. How do you not use meter on pro? Like, you just get used to it. Like, you go to the range and just beat some balls for a while, and you figure out the rhythm and everything pretty well. And I've just kind of figured it out. I'm pretty sure there's a tournament series called TGC Tours. So if you go to tgctours.com, you'll see all about it. And I'm pretty sure that it will be no meter, probably Masters, no meter, and then some other stuff.
Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now.
And so I'm getting used to not playing with seeing it to get the feel of the putting, get the feel of, what is a 90%er and stuff.
And this is about
It is not as hard as you might think, Henson. All right, so we got some wind. I think this is about the right club. Now just be the bat, baby. Might roll out just a little bit too much. Or might go in. Yeah, it just rolled out a little bit too much, folks. Like, I don't know why I can't get it closer than that. Sorry.
Let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that one, 10 under.
Yeah, like I find no meter to be a lot more challenging, a little bit more challenging on Master. But it's even more rewarding when you're playing Master. Well, Jay Wayne, that's what we do in that's what we do in baseball, right? Like we play it as we go in and Randy Johnson throws us, you know, just bazillion miles an hour crap in practice mode, and we play on Hall of Fame or Legend to groove in, and then when we get down to All-Star, it's easy. Eclipse, what's going on, buddy? I see your cheers. Henson, yeah, I got Twitch up too. Twitch is my main platform. Yep, we just don't quite have the length. Oh, okay. So we got this big downhill thing right here. So really what we need to do is our pitch needs to be stopping almost right here to get it anywhere close. Hoodie Toe, thanks for the follow. How are you doing today? You playing the game? You enjoying it? What's your favorite part? I should do a spinner here, shouldn't I? All right, you know what? The only way we're going to find out if this is good is by absolutely doing it. So 90% spinner. That we hit 80% and it is darn near perfect. I dare to say that we couldn't have done any better than that. Labyrinth, how you doing, buddy?
7-foot putt.
I have no clue what you're sending to me, Henson, but I appreciate it. 47%. Bingo, right in the jar. Tall boys up.
Second in a row of birdies. And after that one, it's 11 under par.
Savannah, so I liked it all. My biggest issue, and I don't know if it's an issue, I don't know how team affinity is going to be and how easy those are going to be to do multiple teams. But other than that, I think that everything looked really good. I like the new modes. I like the idea of the weekend league not being every weekend, but being kind of at the end of a ranked season grind. I think that will make those weekends really special. Really special. And I think that's cool. 89%. Eclipse! You're the very first streamer that you subbed to. I subbed to you on back of what you do and what you stand for. It's good to see you playing golf again. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm having fun golfing. I'll always remember, you know, when we were all playing Forza for that hot minute. That was fun stuff. All right, so let's see. This doesn't break much at all. Let's just put it right there. And let's just go 44%. Stay up. Stay up. Boom! Downhill putting master. We still got it.
And 12 under is your current score.
Horizon's 6 is gonna be this year. Well, we'll play that for sure. We will play that for sure. Hang.
I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good.
Yeah, that hit right where I wanted to. Tell us a great golf story. Oh man. All right, so let's think of good golf stories. Let me hit a couple shots and let me try to think of a good. We'll just go back to my favorite one. All right, favorite golf story. Me and my buddy Miller, we used to play in a lot of club versus club events for the club that we belong to. And we are both of the more rotund variety and surprisingly good golfers for our girth. And so we were scheduled to play scratch 4-ball against Leawood South Country Club, I think. That's a Kansas City country club in the rich part of town filled with a bunch of not super pretentious assholes, because it's not like it's not the nicest a country club around, but it's still a country club. And so we get up on the first tee. And these two guys are skinny and fit and athletic. And they're like, hey, guys, nice to meet you. Hey, we got a favor to ask. We need to get back to Kansas City as quick as possible because we're playing in the Kansas City Open tennis tournaments tomorrow. And my buddy, who never misses a chance to fluster someone, looked at those guys and said, really? We just had steak for lunch, which was true because we went to Longhorn Steakhouse for lunch. I proceeded to get up on the tee box with a 5-iron. He proceeded to get up on the tee box with a driver. And they say something to the effect, well, we're not going to be able to club off you guys. I was like, oh, no way. We have a unique style between us. And so Miller gets up and he hits this big high slice that starts out over the out of bounds area, which is houses, goes over this big croppings of trees and drops where they can't see it, but it's probably about 20 yards short of the green. So it's not a very short hole. I can't hit a fade to save my life. So what I do is I just punch out a 5-iron into the middle of the fairway, get about 150 yards out. And these guys are like, I have no clue what's going on. And we ended up rolling these guys. We beat them on the 15th hole, and it was not even close. And once we ended up putting the beat down on them, they relaxed a little bit and kind of were cool. And they were like, they're like, I have no clue what just happened there. I was like, well, you guys got to go back to the Kansas City and play your tennis tournament. We bought him a beer and it was all cool. Deddy, I was in Lawrence at the time. I was a member of Alvamar. And we played against Leawood South. Max, tips on growing TikTok followers for a 2K25 account. Post every day. And, a good majority of my followers came from like a couple specific videos. There was a tutorial video that I did back in the day in 2K21 that got me a lot. And then I got some randomly on stuff that I was doing for MLB. the tips to grow an account on any platform is just be consistent and keep putting yourself out there. 52%. Oh, I pulled it back just a little bit too much.
No, didn't quite get there, did it? All right, give this a tap. And a solid hole tapping in for par.
We were playing at Albemarle Country Club, and it was 4-ball. So, you know, that like 2-man best ball teams. It was fun. Those Kansas City Cup matches were always a super amount of fun. I missed them quite a bit. Oh, that's my first really bad swing. I was like around that time. I was probably like a 3. Now I haven't played that much for the last couple of years. I wouldn't even venture to have an idea of what I'd possibly shoot now. Probably somewhere mid 80s. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Keep going. We'll take that. Ho-hum par.
And this is your look at par.
Not John Daly, Huck. Not John Daly. I'm just pleated pants.
Okay, safely home with that putt. It's going to be hard to catch this one. Our leader currently has a 8-stroke advantage on the rest of the field. All right, stepping on to the 6th tee. We got a par 5.
What's up, Dad Bod? How you doing, buddy?
Should play. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
51 up. All right, so the math that we used to do would be divide by 3. So that would be about 17. So we would want to hit this 58. So old math, this is what we had hit, and we're uphill. Let's see if the old math still kind of works out.
We can get a kick left. It'd be nice.
Oh, come back. What? Oh, I thought we had a backstop there. The math still works out, so that's good. All right, so we're at 18. We need to go back to 15, and then 2 for fun, and then read it, and then give it a little bit more because of the downhill. 52%. That's not enough, is it? No, it's not. We needed to give that another 2 feet. We'll take easy pars. I don't anymore. I live in Iowa now, so just north of you, Daddy. I don't know where this was. This is a designer course from Crazy Canuck. I don't know who he was if there was an inspiration for his design. And that little push isn't great, but this might bounce left. Nope, it bounces straight. That was a birdie? All right, well, we'll take ho-hum birdies too. Ho-hum birdies are even better. See, when I get to telling stories and stuff, I don't even really pay attention with how I'm golfing. That's why I'm not that good at the game. Not because my dexterity is limited and my hand-eye coordination as a 45-year-old sucks. It's just because I'm distracted. And I don't know if anyone's going to believe that. Don't know if anyone's going to believe that.
This one will break a bit to the left.
51%. There we go. Home par.
Drops for par. Nicely done. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes.
What's my handicap? I don't have an actual one right now. When I stopped playing, I think I was a 5.3. And I do not know Caitlin Clark personally.
I think this one will
In real golf, I have mostly ping. I have ping at like a G400 max, a few years old. Same thing with the fairway woods and the hybrids. And then I have the ping
60 to the pin.
like, oh man, like 510s. They're the ones that have the they're the hollow kind of distance player irons, and then Cleveland wedges and a Scotty Cameron putter. Okay, 48. So we need to hit this is the right club right here. Oh wow. There, be the bat, baby. Oh, that took a huge hop. But all right, it's stopping relatively okay. Lawrence, I am drinking a Cutwater mango margarita tonight. I've had a lot of beer the last few days and decided that we were going to stop the beer train and go on to the margaritas. Tequila seems to not be as bad on my stomach. Yeah, overread it. Overread it a lot.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us.
What's Scotty? Big old mallet, ugly thing.
Currently ahead of the pack.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about the calories. I'm worried about the way that it affects my stomach. Rob Malt, the course kicked your butt. How you liking the game?
Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind.
That should be perfect. So in a half an hour, we are going to be going over to CIA Bear's Twitch stream, and we're going to do our weekly Red Fast review, which is kind of like a podcast sort of thing. Ziggy Zinger, you got the game? Well, you just got to keep playing, man. Just got to keep playing. It'll all come to you. This game has always been a game that rewards people putting in some work. Wow, we'll take that.
I like it. I like what you did there.
Yeah, like I don't like it's just I just don't like I love beer. I am growing more and more accustomed to not liking how I feel after I drink beer. There we go. Tall boys up. Chef, it just depends. For me, the most fun mode is online societies. We get to engage with community, get to play with friends. I could definitely see if someone would say that they like some other thing better. If you like to compete head to head, at ranked. Wow, that was good. That was enough club. What? How did that go out to the right that much?
Shot on the 10th.
Oh, and this is actually kind of nice. It's, should we do a pick? And yeah, because we can pick it and we can fly this downhill and hopefully just have it land. Now, this is kind of crazy. You know, that could have been a heck of a lot worse. What's up, RKB? How are you doing, buddy? Stay up. There we go. We'll take that par.
That is for birdie number 5 on the day. And our leader currently is enjoying.
Agree with your comments about handicap.
Okay, par 3 here on the 11th.
I got your beer stuff. Handicap is only relevant. You're playing a lot of different courses. Yeah, like maybe. Like I think that handicap matters if you're playing competitive events. I think that's the hill that I die on. If you're not playing competitive events, who cares? Your buddies know how you play. You know how you play. And so you don't really need to have a handicap.
Right on the approach here.
If you're playing like those events that I was talking about earlier, like the club versus club events, like those you need to have a handicap. How many rounds do you play? 2, because there are some on Chef on career mode. I play 2 rounds because there are some quests that you need to make cuts on, and 2 will allow you to still make cuts. Good question, everyone. This has always been a question-friendly stream, so I love it. I love it. Narwhal, what's going on, man?
5-stroke lead.
How you doing?
Person in first.
You know, when we were playing money games at any of the clubs that I've ever belonged to, we never worried about handicap because we knew how we were all playing. Like if I was on a heater, I was going to have to give an extra shot. And you negotiate it, you know?
This approach is into an elevated green.
Elevated green. I think that if we just hit this, just stock, this will be perfect. I'll tell you what, folks, once you start grooving Masters, Pro feels really easy.
18-foot putt. Got an uphill putt here, moving to the right.
Oh yeah, there's definitely like home turf advantage, for sure. Like if you're playing an in particularly tricky course, or one that has like a lot of weird sort of like design features, yeah, like you're going to need to boom. You're obviously going to be at a disadvantage.
Our leader is currently ahead.
Seabrez, I love the game a lot. I love the game a lot.
13th hole coming up.
Having a lot of fun. Wish they gave us more VC. But that issue has been
Great swing on that one.
beaten to the ground. So I'm just of the thought of just play, have fun.
Yeah, setting up about 220 yards away.
The game, they'll change stuff if they want to change stuff. If they don't want to change stuff, they won't. All right, so 15 up and then 10 miles an hour into the face. I don't think 10 miles into the face plays a full 10. And so the thing is that this 241 is too much, but 221 is not enough. But I don't necessarily want to, oh God, do I want to be long? It's a par 5. So we could be long and it would be okay. But that looks fairly level there. I might be able to run it up. I might be able to run it up with this. Maybe. Let's put it out here just in case it does. This is one of those things where we don't quite know how the new ground physics work. And I think we made the right choice because we're going to be on the green with an uphill putt.
Okay, here we go. You've got this left for your eagle.
Let's see if we can make a mingo.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the right.
61%. Hit it through the break. Yep. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's tidy this up. Get our bird row. Tall boys up. Off to the next hole.
And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead.
C-Nug. It's a Cutwater Mango Margarita. and they're fantastic. 12.5%. So they knock they definitely pack a punch. I used to be a complete, well, I still am. I'm a complete cocktail snob, but, and, you know, back in the day, I wouldn't be, I'm not drinking no canned margarita, but these are actually really good. Really good. All right, so oh, come on, pleated. This needs to be a 60-degree wedge, and it is going to be an approach shot. 90%. So back in the day, the old math would have said that we needed to add 7. And we got some wind that will knock it down a little bit, and a little, like, let's try to hit this 81%. That's 100. That's 81. And it just rolled, so I needed to pull it back even more. That was probably like a 75%er. Zingy Zinger, you have a good night too, man. All right, 4 inches down, back to 19 to 17, 2 for fun. Downhill putt, read it a little bit too much because it's downhill, and let's 56%. And what we have here is an overread. That's what we have. Hey, Nar, can you do me a favor? Let me know when bear goes. You know what, Randy? Like, you might be right, and we will learn over time how the new physics works with the wind and stuff. I do not ever claim to be good at this game. And we will do quick math. And for most cases, quick math is good enough.
Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. I think it's breaking to the left. This one's on a good line.
Boom! Tall boys up. Daddy, I am mostly talking to people on Twitch. But TikTok's there's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of chatter on TikTok, more than normal, so it's kind of fun. Hang right there, baby. I am playing Online Society, Dylan. Wagon Golf Club, which is my society that I run.
Here's a 14-foot putt.
58%. Read it too much. Didn't hit it hard enough. That was just a whole bunch of bad. I know, well, busy. I'm totally cheating. I'm totally cheating, and I'm seven behind the leader. Well, let's see if I can fly this all the way there. What I like about the way I set up the Jack Wagon is that we play on different tee boxes. So even though it's a 4-round event, you're going to see different parts of the course. Keeps me a little more locked in.
And that will hold on to the fairway for you. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
%90 spinner. All right, that works. I like that.
And this one is for the bird.
Oh, I almost missed that, but tall boy's up. Let's see if we can get to 22 under on 18.
Strokes behind our leader after that hole. And now to the par 4 18th. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Nice swing onto that one.
You know, like I think at CRG, like there's a spot for people who play 3-click. One of my good buddies, Schumann, plays 3-click because he has kind of shaky hands, and he still loves the game. So he plays 3-click, and he runs his own society that just allows 3-click. So I like it that allows other people to play the game the way they want. I agree. When you are playing 3-click against swing stick, especially with last version of the games, it was pretty much an unfair advantage.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
82%. Oh, now stop. I thought that had a chance.
This one's just a 5-footer.
Well, we had a good round 2 there.
Round is over.
C-Bob right now playing pro. We're running the Jack Wagon Golf Club on pro difficulty so everyone can have a shot at playing, because there's people that don't want to play masters. I normally play master difficulty, and I do it without the meter, without vibration. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Leveling up the clubhouse pass. Let's load into the third round. But let's go look at the leaderboard from last week. Stockton, it just really comes with practice. If there's a good... Oh, man, I wonder if I still have the command.
Lovely par 4. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way.
So it wouldn't be over on TikTok. Let me see if we still got this command. Nope. If you go to YouTube and you look for a person that's more respawn, he has a really, really good putting tutorial that was created in PGA 2K21, but the concepts still hold. So I would go there, and he will give you a methodology. Whoa, Kilbride. Try again. There has to be a way to make that.
Mission cancer and blood are and will continue.
Since launch of the game, I've had a lot of people ask me on how I
let me see if I can get share copy. Try this. And for everyone else, try this. Good try, Kilbride. You did your best. You did your best. I appreciate you doing part of the work. All right, so let's take a look at the leaderboard of the first Jackwagon event, which was called the Drum and Quill Open. The course really reminded me of a Carolina type course, so I'm using this year, I'm finding dive bars in the area, and that's what I'm naming the stuff as. So we got the Drum and Quill Open, and we'll move this over here for y'all. Like, that kind of sucks because you can't see the scores, but I got started. Oh, first of all, we got to get that game sound off, and I'm going to move my face for everyone here so you can also see. Well, you stay classy. San Diego ended up winning this last week's event. He shot -64. He came in and he said he apologized. He went on a heater. You stay classy. He's always been one of the better players in the game. He's a platinum level player on TGC tours, but he whooped everyone else. Mr. Incredible shot -34. Narwhal, who's in chat right now, shot -30. Waragana 26, Mad Moose 26, Yetroy 24 under, Pure Shanks and Bulldog both shot 17 under. Double J Train shoots 14 under for 9th place, and I end up shooting 12 under for 10th. Who else played? Memento Mikey, Mother Buckers, Unique Dragoon, Nick Z, Expert, D Hurst, Plants, Magic Mark, Gig'em. And then we got some people that are working their way up and learning the game. And it's cool to see, like, a History Gamer who's Lenny Fish and Snacks Monster, Riverman, El Busy, Elder Statesman. Hey, Run DMB even finished. And so, not bad for the first event. We had 33 people follow, or 33 people finish. We are constantly growing this little society. Let's see, we got 71 people in it right now. Pretty good. And if anyone wants to play, it is called the Jackwagon Golf Club. What's up, Big Stupid? How are you doing? Right now, we're just kind of killing time waiting for Bear to go live, and we're going to raid him, and we're going to do Red Fast review. I'll be a part of the show, so I think that everyone should end up sticking around. And if you're over on TikTok and you have Twitch, go over and follow a guy named the CIA Bear, one of my best friends on this platform. Let's see if we can upgrade our player with this double XP. Home, my player. I feel bad for you that didn't get the game early and are having to deal with the nerfed progression. Oh yeah, we're at that point where we've maxed everything out other than putting statistics, and we only got the 3, so we'll get our putting stuff up to 75. That's why I still think at the end of the day, my technician's going to be who I probably play with the most, but I do like this greenskeeper. And so, yeah, like, I don't think that I need all of the putting stats there, but that's just the way that it goes. You're on your main character. You got the legend. You got it in your 98 Eclipse. Like, that's good. That's really good. And now we haven't looked at our golf bag in a while. We can upgrade the driver. We got four of them. And so we can evolve. Yes, my fittings will be destroyed. I know that. But now we can start adding our power fittings to this. And we will end up getting, we'll be down some power to start with, but we will get more power as we level this stuff up. Still have not upgraded anything else other than the ball. And it looks like that I can do that too. I don't want to change ball. I want to keep my Pro V. So, not change. Come on, pleated. Square. Upgrade. We'll evolve. Still got 10 of those left. And when we start we can upgrade our wedges if we wanted. What are people putting on their wedges? I think I want to hold off right now because I don't really think that I want to use another thing. I think that I'd rather start putting them on my longer clubs. But I would assume that maybe people are putting recovery on them. Iron Duke, I evolved because when you see these are all +4. When I was at the Emerald, they were +3. So when I get all of this opened up, I will have 5 more power points than I had. So I'll nerf myself a little bit because I had a total of 15 before, but I will end up being able to get 20 power points, and because I'm going to put on my driver, all of the fittings are going to be power. So how you evolve, so I'm sure that I have everything opened up on the 3-wood. I don't plan on using this 3-wood. So what you could do is you could go over here to, if you have it opened up, you're going to see either this green sapphire or the blue. No, you'll see this green emerald, or you'll see the blue sapphire, and you see where it says evolve, and then there's the little club fitter that there's a 1 next to. It will take one of those Evo tools, and this 3-wood would go from +2s on all of these to +3s. So you're able to increase your stats on the clubs. Brother man, you're playing in the society? Yeah, it's Crazy Canucks course. I really like it. I think that he did a good job. I think he did a really good job. But I'll tell you, don't just be willy-nilly using those Evo tools because they're expensive. They're 750 VC in the store. You can only buy 1 a week, and you don't get a ton of them while you're grinding. So the reason why I haven't grind anything other than my driver and the ball is that I've just decided that until a ping driver comes out, this Titleist is just going to be the driver that I use. I think it looks clean. I like it. I have an affinity towards Titleist drivers, and I also have an affinity towards Titleist golf balls. So I thought I'll upgrade those. But I want to get some of the Mizuno irons. Like I want the Mizuno irons that are in the Clubhouse Pass, the Pro 223s, and that's what I'm going to use to grind up. You have 16? How the hell did you get 16? Yeah, Lord. I think that was a good decrease. +6 was too much. +6 was too much. I don't necessarily disagree with any of the changes other than nerfing the VC. Now VC is just so hard to come by. Yeah, I want to know what you've done, Iron Duke. Have you went through all of career mode? Because I have not. Kilbride Narwhal, we're good to go. All right, folks. We're not going to do this. Vanilla Gorilla, oh my God. What a sight for sore eyes. How are you doing, man? Yeah, I want to know, Labyrinth and Iron Duke, I want to know what you're doing. Tell me when we get over into bipolar or CIA Bears streams. So this isn't going to happen every Wednesday, but it is going to happen some. Kilbride, Bear, Narwhal, and a group of us, Moose and Rob Lobster. We started a thing like in the last gaming cycle called the Red Fast Review. And it's really just kind of it's a reason for us to all hang out with each other. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything, mostly the game of golf and of the internet variety particularly. And we're doing it tonight right now, but we're not doing it on this stream. We're doing it on Bear's stream. So TikTokers, YouTube, Twitter folks, get over here to Twitch and go to the CIA Bear. For everyone that's here in Twitch, we're going to go raid Bear, and we're going to go be a part of the show. So tomorrow, we will play the rest of the Jack Wagon rounds. We'll try to play a whole bunch of other stuff. And then, but we still got to do this in a world that's decided to lose its mind. Be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind. So, make sure you try to be a little bit better tomorrow. That's all that I ask. And I ask that you stick around. Follow Bear if you're not following him. He's one of my favorite people on the planet. We'll give the shout outs to Kilbride and Narwhal too. You should follow them also. But I love you all. I think that you guys are great. Tomorrow we will play. It'll be 6 o'clock stream. We'll play for a full 4 hours at least. I'm looking forward to it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm actually competing in my own society. That doesn't happen all that often. So let's wrap this up. Little short stream, but wanted to get in to be able to hang out with y'all. And then let's rock and roll. Let's go over to Bear. I'll see you there. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow.